Right now it's 7. Drama in Doral. A Porsche is involved in a shootout, leaving many unanswered questions. Talk about the after-Christmas rush, a group of robbers ripping off an electronics store. And how close is a prince getting to popping the big question?
And now, NBC 6 South Florida Nightly News.
Good evening, everyone. A shootout in a sports car is leaving many unanswered questions.
And wait until you see the cash that was found. NBC 6 has uncovered some exclusive details tonight.
Jeff Burnside is live in Doral with our top story at 7. Jeff?
Good evening. The deadly shooting happened right here on Doral Boulevard at 6:10 a.m. this morning. And in the last few minutes, NBC 6 has learned from multiple law enforcement sources the identity of the dead man. He is Fabio Leon, 24 years old, of Miami Springs. And the man who shot him, according to those same sources, Jose Dagoberto Hernandez of Miami Springs, 39 years old, the dead man's uncle. Taking photos of bullet casings, measuring the distances, getting video from this bank, looking for any little thing that would explain how the passenger was shot dead inside this very expensive Porsche. Not sure what evidence is inside that red bag, but take a look at the cash inside the clear bag. 2 giant wads of cash, rolled up cash, taken from inside the Porsche. You can see the window damage on the passenger's side, consistent with bullets from the driver.
This altercation escalated to the point where one of the occupants of the vehicle was shot. That individual was transported to the hospital and later died.
Cops confirm the driver killed the passenger. The car is owned by 39-year-old Jose Dagoberto Hernandez, although cops won't confirm he was driving his own car at the time. Dago, as friends call him, and his wife Lisa live here in Miami Springs. When we went to knock on the door, no one came to answer, but several people who know him say he told them he was in a police academy. So far, none of the local police academies confirmed that he was one of their recruits. Back at the crime scene, thousands were inconvenienced as police shut down a half-mile swath of busy downtown Doral.
It took me 30 minutes to get off the Palmetto, and it took me 30 minutes just to get to my job, and usually it takes me like 15 minutes.
Traffic was flowing about 1:30 or so, but again to confirm tonight, the dead man is Fabio Leon, 24 years old, allegedly shot, according to police, by Jose Dagoberto Hernandez, his own uncle. Live in Doral, Jeff Burnside, South Florida Nightly News.
Absolutely amazing. That's pretty much the best way to describe the weather that we had outside today.
But the big question, of course, how's the weekend looking? Chief Meteorologist Paul Diano is here with your first forecast. Hi, Paul.
Well, if the adjective, Joel, that we use for today is amazing, then it would be apt to use for both Saturday and Sunday. Weekend's looking great, a little bit warmer, a few clouds thrown in there, but it was pretty perfect today. We'll check the radar, and usually when it's perfect, typically, we're talking about sunshine and a lack of rainfall. Your grass may feel otherwise because we've been a little bit of a rain deficit recently, but it was a really, really nice day to be outside. Humidity was low. The afternoon temperatures are right at normal, and South Florida is pretty much the best place to be in January, where our normal is 76, and today's high was 77 degrees. If you're going boating this weekend, man, you're going to have some nice weather. If you're not planning on going boating, maybe change your plans. Saturday, tomorrow, east winds 5 to 10 knots, seas only running 1 to 2 feet, so a beautiful day on the water for Saturday. And if maybe you're golfing tomorrow instead of boating, Sunday's looking pretty good as well. Southeast winds 5 to 10 knots with seas once again 1 to 2 feet. A lot of different ways to say the same thing. The weather this weekend is going to be excellent, but we do have some changes coming up beginning as soon as Monday. We'll tackle that in the 6th day in a few minutes. If you want to check the radar anytime this weekend or any day of the week for that matter, NBC6.net, your one source for weather information.
Well, it truly is great to be a Florida Gator today. Tim Tebow and the Gators won their 2nd title in 3 years last night at Dolphin Stadium.
The team arrived back in Gainesville this afternoon to a hero's welcome at the airport.
But not the entire team was on board that flight back to UF.
That's right. Diana Gonzalez is live in Miami at a party for some of the seniors who decided to stick around South Florida. Diana?
We're actually at the home of the so-called Cuban Gator in Southwest Miami-Dade, Javier Estopinan. And look at this box. Number 1 Gators, national champs. What's inside? A 140-pound pig. The chef for this evening, Javier's parents, Alina and Lazaro. How long has this been roasting?
I started this morning at 9:30 this morning.
Oh, and it's ready to eat almost.
Yes, we're going to planning to be eating around 8 o'clock this morning.
The CP. And let me tell you, you got a hungry crowd with some very big guys back there. Let's make our way back there. Yay, Gators! All right. All right. So we've got some of the Gators who were playing last night. You're a senior, James, right? James Smith, a senior, and Javier's roommate.
Right.
Tell us. I know that you're very excited about the game, but a bittersweet moment for you.
Yeah, really excited. It was so much fun playing with those guys one last time.
Yeah, and what are you planning for the future?
I graduate from grad school in May, and just see what happens from then.
Okay, great. And where are the rest of the guys? Are they hiding? I know. Where'd they go?
You got one behind you.
How's it going?
Good.
Tell us about last night. What it was like for you.
Oh, it was awesome, exciting. It was a good finish. Great career at Florida.
Did you feel that you were going to win the national championship last night?
Yeah, we were probably a little biased, but yeah, of course.
Great. Now you're here having a Cuban meal, a real traditional with the roasted pork. Ever done this before?
Never done it, but I'm excited about it. It looks good.
Great. And Javier, there you are. Tell us about last night. I know that you missed playing in the national championship 2 years ago. So to be able to be there last night, what are your feelings?
It's an amazing feeling. It's a great way to end my career, and I'm just happy to be in the position I'm in right now.
And why did you think it was important to bring your friends here for this kind of Cuban celebration?
It was just a thing that we planned for a little bit. It was kind of a brief thing, and it just turned out to be a big celebration, and I'm kind of happy it happened like this.
Great. Well, there are about a half dozen Gator players scattered around here, and lots of Gator fans. Let's go Gators! Yay! All right, back to you, live in Southwest Miami-Dade.
All right, Diana, don't have too much fun out there and eat extra for me while you're out there. And to recap the big BCS week here in South Florida with video and slideshows, you can log on to NBC6.net and click on sports.
Some more local news here tonight. The search is on for a man who attacked 2 women on the campus of Florida Atlantic University. Police officers releasing the sketch of the suspect. Take a look at it here. According to detectives, he grabbed a student Tuesday night and made sexually explicit comments to her. She got away, but a short while later, a school staff member also fell victim. Police reviewed campus surveillance video, which captured a man matching that description reported. If you have any information on who he is, call FAU police. Several people are arrested in a pot house raid in Miami-Dade. This morning, police swarming a home located at 1801 Southwest 90th Avenue. Inside, they found a hydroponics lab. No word, though, on how much marijuana was inside, but 12 people were arrested, including 3 women.
This Sunday will mark National Human Trafficking Awareness Day, which puts the spotlight on a crime that amounts to modern-day slavery. Several groups partnered today to hold a rally and information fair at the Broward County Main Library in Fort Lauderdale. Each year, an estimated 18,000 to 20,000 people are trafficked into the U.S. These victims are often forced into labor and sexually exploited.
Slavery, we thought, was abolished. Unfortunately, it is still going on. And I think it's everyone's responsibility, just as being a person, just as being part of a community. We all should be aware of what's going on around us. There are men, women, and children being harmed.
Florida, California, New York, and Texas are the states that serve as the biggest transit and destination points for human traffickers.
A South Florida electronics store is ripped off this morning.
Police have caught a few of the suspects, but several more are still on the run tonight.
Claudia DeCampo reports witnesses tell a frightening story from Fort Lauderdale.
Jean Noah, LeBrun Linnell, and Lois Journell all caught by Fort Lauderdale police Friday morning.
I just heard the helicopters. It was like I was in World War III in the morning. You don't know. But I'm glad they caught him, sir.
Detectives say the 3 tied either a chain or a rope to a pickup truck and tore the safety gates off this CompUSA store on North Federal Highway.
And I saw the spotlight from the helicopter out the windows. And about a half an hour later, a cop knocked on the door and asked if he could get in the backyard.
Matthew Lake lives a few miles away from the store. One of his neighbors called police when she saw 3 men standing in the alleyway near the apartment's backyard. She told police the men were wearing gloves and just standing around.
I could hear the dogs barking. I could hear them yelling to tell somebody to get down on the ground. And I peeked out the windows. My fiance got up and she was all nervous.
Police took the 3 suspects into custody. They believe other people and vehicles were also involved in the 6 o'clock in the morning robbery. Detectives say the suspects broke through the security gates and large pane windows, stealing an assortment of electronic equipment. Despite the still visible damage, the store went back to business as usual just hours after the break-in. Meantime, detectives are looking for many more suspects. In Fort Lauderdale, I'm Claudia Docampo, South Florida Nightly News.
New tonight, organizers in Miami-Dade preparing for some safe celebrations this Martin Luther King Day. Today, the MLK Festivities Committee and the County Office of Community Advocacy met to discuss planning of this year's celebration. Tens of thousands of area residents are expected to come out to commemorate the 80th birthday of one of the greatest civil rights leader of our nation. The theme of this year's parade is celebrating the American dream.
We're going to make it our business to continue Dr. Martin Luther King's dream, because that was a blueprint that he left for us.
The annual Dr. Martin Luther King Parade is for everyone. It is free to the community, the largest parade in the United States, to celebrate the individual who remains the symbol of what the best of America can be.
That festival and parade this year will emphasize the importance of inclusion and equality in the new green economy.
Well, there is another festival taking place this weekend in South Florida, a very artsy one. The Beaux Arts Festival of Art bills itself is Miami's oldest juried art show, and it's not just for adults. Jennifer Gray has the story all new at 7.
The Beaux Arts Festival is now here in Coral Gables through the weekend with more than 200 artists here for the next 2 days, and this is the first festival of the season. Final touches and last-minute preps are being made to the 58th annual Beaux Arts Festival in Coral Gables. It's the oldest art show in South Florida, and according to the artists, it's one of the best.
There's a lot of people who come back and they get to know you.
Greg Barnes has been coming to the show for many years, showcasing his pastels and hoping in a shaking economy, they'll sell.
I've been painting since right after 9/11 full time. That was kind of my wake-up call. I realized life is short. After that, I didn't know anybody that was involved in that tragedy, but it spoke to me very deeply.
And he's not the only one. Artists from all over the country will be here with paintings that will take your breath away.
I'd like to bring a little bit of the coast of Maine down here.
Whether it's a painting of South Florida or a glass sculpture, there are masterpieces everyone can afford, and even an area for the kids to make their own crafts while you shop.
Got a few of Biscayne Bay and South Beach area.
And the best part about the festival is it's free to get in and free to park. In Coral Gables, Jennifer Gray, South Florida Nightly News.
And we're just getting started here on South Florida Nightly News.
The Illinois State House sends a strong message to its embattled governor, but we want you to go, Balago, they say.
Is a royal wedding on the horizon? We'll dish the dirt on Kate and Will's possible plans.
All of Hollywood stars are ready to shine on one stage this weekend. We've got a sneak peek at the Golden Globes coming up next.
And right now on NBC6.net, click on the Tribute to Tony logo on the upper right side of our homepage to watch video tributes and take a look back at Tony Segretto's amazing 40-year career here at WTVJ.
Definitely watch that. It's a fun story to see. You're watching South Florida Nightly News at 7 o'clock here on NBC6 in high definition.
And streaming live on NBC6.net. We'll be right back.
I'm here to present the award Best Supporting Actress in a Motion Picture. The first one goes to Leonardo DiCaprio, strangely.
It's back and bigger than ever. It's the party of the year for everyone in Hollywood.
If looks were a minute, this would be a long day right here.
Live and unpredictable.
When my 300-pound co-star decided to sit on my face, I thought I'd better win a bloody award for this.
The Golden Globe Awards, Sunday 7/6 Central on NBC.
Here's your receipt. Have a nice day. Thank you.
IKEA Winter Sale, 20 to 60% off selected items.
A child like Raquel knows a lot of things. She knows there's a school. She's never been to it. She knows she's still hungry, but her mom can't do anything about it. But there's something she doesn't know, and it might be the most important thing in her life. She doesn't know there's someone out there who can get her out of this with a phone call and $24 a month. She doesn't know you. She can't imagine the heart that beats in you, or you can clearly feel the one that beats in her. Call Christian Children's Fund and sponsor a child like Raquel, or Erison, or Laura, or Karina. Let that child know that there's someone out there who can change their life. And that someone is you.
You'll receive our free information packet, which includes a picture of the child you can sponsor. You'll learn their name, age, where they live, and their life story. You'll also get information about how your child directly benefits from your contribution, plus a booklet that will answer all your questions about sponsorship.
And don't worry, Christian Children's Fund is one of the oldest and most respected child sponsorship agencies. 80 cents of every dollar we receive goes to programs like these to help children like Raquel. Call now and ask us to send you a picture and story of one of these children. Once you see the picture, you'll know what to do.
Call this number for your free information kit, including your child's picture, all the facts about Christian Children's Fund, and how to save a child's life. There's no obligation, so call the number on your screen now.
Closed captioning on NBC6 is brought to you by UHealth, the University of Miami Health System, powered by the groundbreaking research and medical excellence of the Miller School of Medicine.
Time now for a look at stories making headlines across America tonight.
An historic vote in the Illinois House today. Embattled Governor Rod Blagojevich was impeached by a 114-1 vote. The governor is accused of abuse of power, including trying to sell President-elect Barack Obama's vacated Senate seat. The two-term Democrat is only the 8th governor in U.S. history to be impeached.
That I am not guilty of any criminal wrongdoing. That issue will be dealt with on a separate course in an appropriate forum, a federal court. And I'm confident that at the end of the day, I will be properly exonerated.
Impeachment proceedings began after federal authorities arrested him in December on corruption charges. Now Blagojevich will be tried in the state Senate. The trial expected to take about 3 weeks.
In Washington, President-elect Barack Obama formally announced the 2 men he wants to lead the nation's top security departments. Obama has tapped retired Admiral Dennis Blair as National Intelligence Director and Leon Panetta to head the CIA. Despite some criticism over the appointments, Obama says he is confident in his choices, calling them public servants with unquestioned integrity and experience.
Well, be happy we live here in Florida, because take a look at this. The Windy City is turning into a winter wonderland. The snow blowers and plows were out in force today in Chicago. Forecasters are predicting up to 3 inches of snow today, possibly another 3 inches tonight, and even more tomorrow morning.
And all those folks you see walking around with the biggest grins on Saturday and Sunday will be the folks on the flights from Chicago tomorrow morning, as they're going to leave the snow and get down here to this beautiful weather. But we live here. We're the lucky ones. 79 tomorrow, 81 on Sunday. Mostly sunny skies both days. It should be an excellent weekend weather-wise for both days before we begin to see some changes coming up. And that will occur on Monday with our next cold front. It is 70 glorious degrees outside with clear skies in Miami, 1 degree cooler in Fort Lauderdale. In inland spots away from the ocean influence like Kendall and Miccosukee, you are already in the lower 60s on your way down to a low of about 54 degrees tonight. You're about 51 this morning. Marathon here at 70, Key West 69, mid 60s for Homestead, and upper 60s with clear skies right now in Pompano Beach. A perfect Friday evening, indoors, outdoors. Open up the windows, just enjoy a great weather night. Doesn't look like much is going on this image, but we are actually time lapsing it through about 7 hours of weather history here. Just high pressure in control, nary a cloud in the sky throughout all of South Florida today. It was that perfect. Now tomorrow it's going to be a little bit different because we'll grab some moisture from the Atlantic Ocean. Our winds going northeast then east. So the crystal clear skies, darn, are only going to be mostly sunny skies tomorrow. So I guess I have to downgrade the forecast. It's not going to be perfect sunshine, only 80% sunshine tomorrow. So mostly sunny for your Saturday. The chill is going to be gone, and that's simply because the winds will go from the northeast to the east and the southeast. So a little warmer of a flow coming in off the ocean. That's why we're bumping the temperatures up to about 80 degrees over the weekend. Now this guy right here, Cold front into North Florida over the weekend, into and through South Florida on Monday. That's going to give us a chance of rain and will be very cloudy on Monday. Behind the front, as you would expect, cooler weather, drier weather, highs only in the lower 70s. And then we have a succession of fronts after that. About every 2 or 3 days, we're going to have a cold front between Monday and about a week and a half from now. So we're going to have a rather chilly pattern. If you like the warmth, get out this weekend because we will be in the 70s for an extended period of time once we hit Monday. Weekend looking great. Next front's here on Monday. A cooler pattern will be setting in. 6-day forecast in about 7 minutes.
All right, Paul, a little celebrity news now. Prince William's girlfriend is celebrating a birthday today, but does Kate Middleton have more to be excited about? Rumors in Britain are running wild that Prince William could pop the question to his longtime girlfriend. Middleton, by the way, has been dubbed Wadey Katie by the British tabloids, a name which she reportedly hates. Bookies in London have cut the odds in half, though, that the duo will get engaged in 2009.
Well, Hollywood's award season kicks off this Sunday with the 66th annual Golden Globe Awards. And of course, it's one of Tinseltown's biggest parties, and it's celebrating the stars of the small and the big screens. Here's a preview of what we can expect Sunday. There's nothing quite like the Golden Globes. The stars, the dresses, the wine.
You're going to see all the movie stars there. You're going to see them really drunk, so they'll be really kind of happy.
And Sunday night's awards, one day before Oscar voting ends, may be especially influential this year.
Really will help people decide what they're going to vote for because it seems to be kind of a year of indifference.
They are almost the same age.
Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie are nominated. So is Anne Hathaway, playing against type.
Everyone in the house is looking at me like I'm a sociopath.
Kate Winslet and Meryl Streep each nominated twice.
You will lose.
Doubt, Frost Nixon, and The Curious Case of Benjamin Button got 5 nominations apiece. But don't count out Slumdog Millionaire.
Yes.
Cable shows dominate the television nominations. But a Globe win can help a show whose critical acclaim exceeds its audience size.
In the case of Mad Men and 30 Rock, it makes a huge difference.
All that clout, and less than 90 members of the Hollywood foreign press pick the winners. It's a tougher ticket than the Oscars or Emmys because there are fewer of them. Arguably the best thing about the Globes, their unpredictability and hilarious acceptance speeches.
If it was not for that rancid bubble, I would not be here today.
And winners caught on bathroom breaks.
I was just flushing the toilet and someone said, "You won." And
like the nominated Mamma Mia.
The winner takes it all.
Maybe not high art, but a real crowd pleaser. And don't forget, you can catch the 66th annual Golden Globe Awards right here on NBC6 this Sunday. The ceremony starts at 8 p.m. But as you well know with these Hollywood awards shows, the Golden Globes is more than just speeches and trophies. For fashion fans, be sure to tune in an hour earlier at 7 o'clock for the red carpet show.
And Julia, whether for the game or the commercials, most people love to watch the Super Bowl. But we'll explain why troops in Iraq are really getting pumped up for that big game. Plus, Chief Meteorologist Paul Deanna will be right back. He'll have your 6-day forecast as we take a live look downtown Miami.
NBC6 Weather Plus is always with you.
Chief Meteorologist Paul Deanna and the Weather Plus team, only on NBC6 HD.
This January, most stores are having clearance sales, and you can expect to save some money. Well, at Rooms to Go, you can expect a lot more, because during our amazing January sale and clearance going on right now, there's a huge selection of unbeatably priced clearance items, big discounts on selected new styles, incredible values on Cindy Crawford Home, plus you can finance interest-free. So hurry into the Rooms to Go January sale and clearance right now. Just what you'd expect and more.
Something sure sells good. Carsoup.com, of course. Nothing sells the way Car Soup sells. Simply add your fresh ingredient, whatever it is, include photos, descriptions. You'll find lots of local buyers looking for what you're selling, and only $25 until it sells. Buying? Well then, savor the selection. Buy, research, sell. Carsoup.com. Visit Carsoup at NBC6.net.
This is it. Comcast's biggest deal on internet service right now. Yours for as low as $14.99 a month. Get speeds way faster than dial-up. A reliable always-on connection. Surf safely with McAfee Security Suite and more. Get Comcast's lowest price on internet service right now and start saving today. Internet service from Comcast, as low as $14.99 a month for 12 months. Call 1-800-COMCAST. Hurry, sale ends soon.
Been to Carrabba's before? No. The chicken Brian's my favorite. It's in a basil lemon butter sauce with goat cheese and sun-dried tomatoes. The lobster ravioli is nice too. It's in a white wine cream sauce.
Everyone's got a Carrabba's favorite, like new chicken Sorrentino with all the flavors of Italy. Carrabba's Italian Grill. It's just that good.
These days, reliability is the new cool, which I guess makes Toyota Camry owners pretty trendy. When it comes to dependability, nothing else even compares. Yeah, Toyota Camry comes with all the bells and whistles, too, because it turns out reliability is even cooler when you can start it without a key.
Nothing compares to the Toyota Camry, the #1 selling car in America. Visit your local Toyota dealer today and get 0% APR financing for 36 months on new 09 Camry models. Toyota, moving forward.
There's a reason some things are made just for kids. Like Miami Children's Hospital. It's the only freestanding hospital in South Florida dedicated exclusively to children. From routine checkups to the most complex cases, Miami Children's Hospital is a perfect fit.
It's not exactly a kegger, but our troops in Iraq will get to enjoy a cold one on Super Bowl Sunday. Make that 2 cold ones. The top U.S. commander in Iraq has waived a strict military ban on drinking alcohol in combat zones, but only for the weekend of the Super Bowl. This spells trouble. That means on Super Bowl Sunday, U.S. troops there can each have 2 12-ounce beers. Remember, you can see the Super Bowl 43. Maybe they won't be able to see it because it'll be blurry. February 1st, right here on NBC6. We always have our keggers. Well, we had our kegger this evening.
We'll toast to all of our troops overseas.
She cut me off.
They're doing a great job.
She didn't want me to say that.
Well, because we're thinking about them.
For good reason.
It's all about them.
I'll tell you, my brother is a U.S. Marine. It's not going to be 2. They're going to want more than that.
Well,
and let them enjoy it.
We salute all of them all over the world.
And their families as well.
Exactly. All right, so great weekend ahead, right?
Man, you just got to get outside. There's no reason whatsoever to stay inside. If you're inside, watch your favorite NBC program. But I suggest spending a lot of time outdoors. 80 degrees will be the average temperature all weekend long. Mostly sunny skies. And it's going to get kind of chilly next week. By next Wednesday, only a high of 72.
Oh, that's so cold.
So if you like the sun, I know, right? Poor us. If you like sunshine, we have 2 beautiful days on tap for Saturday and Sunday. Cold front and some rain will get here on Monday.
Are you still singing in your car? You said you had your windows down the other day. You were so
today,
happy.
I was driving along, I was looking at the palm trees, saw some birds, and I thought, gosh, life is so good. It's perfect.
We are blessed to live down here, I'll tell you that much.
Julie appreciates the little things. That's so nice.
I do.
That's our report for tonight.
Good night, everybody. We'll see you at 11.